Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the Grove City YMCA, we have the first of the Miha Youth Division. We're going to have some action here earlier this morning and a second one later towards noon, and that time will depend on how the rest of the adult games go. Joined in studio today for the first time making his broadcasting debut, Eli Miller. Now, Eli, when you're watching youth games like this, it's a little bit different than adult hockey. These kids have a lot more fluctuation in their game. What are you expecting to see out of these two teams? A lot of these teammates never playing before, but what's going to be some of the keys to success for these youngins?
Well, yeah, thanks for having me on today, Jake. Obviously, I think with a lot of these kids not having played with each other, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of um, maybe some chemistry building this first period. I don't think it's going to be totally smooth. I think some of these kids are going to be having a lot of figuring out to do, see how each other play. It's going to take some time, but right now, I think the keys to this game are just going to be communication. Um, I think that's going to be a make or break for either one of these teams. Which team can communicate better, especially with them not having played with each other. So I think that's going to be the biggest key in today's game.
On the left side of your screen in yellow is going to be the Knights today. And on the white, on the right side of your screen, excuse me, is going to be the Thunderbirds. Just trying to get the refs' attention there, as we do have a door open at this moment.
No,
No,
we do. Right over the left-hand side. There you got it taken care
Knight's
of.
going to take an early shot there, fought off by Tobin Mong. He's going to get a stick extended on that to keep it out of harm's way. Knight's keeping possession here as that works its way up towards the top. Got a couple of duplicates on the roster here. We've got a couple of 18s, a couple of 16s. So we'll do our best to get the names out there for you folks, but that's the reality of these tournaments. There's always going to be a little bit of confusion when it comes to the rosters. Knights keeping possession. They're going to play it off that far wall. That's going to come all the way back into their own zone. Will be picked up for transition. They'll stop up behind his net here. Plays it up along the near side. Bank pass is going to be intercepted by the Thunderbirds. That's going to hold up against the near wall. Played up forward. Thunderbirds picking that up, working it across the D zone. Played up along the far wall. Heavy collision along the far boards will turn over that puck just to be given right back to the Thunderbirds. Puck lost down low. Knights are going to keep that possession. They'll have possession down low. Works it towards middle. Rolling puck's a little bit evasive. Played up along the far boards. That shot's going to get fought off by Mong and hang up tight. Redirect attempt is going to sit in the netting. They're going to tie that up there. We'll see if we'll get a whistle here. Knights keeping possession. Another shot fought
Oh,
off by
nice.
Mong. That's going to go to the near corner. Puck played up along the boards. Tied up a little bit as the Thunderbirds are going to come away with it. Warner overskates the puck, but the Thunderbirds are going to pick it up again. They're going to cut middle. Long shot is going to go right into the glove, and he'll hold on.
Right now, Jake, I'm really liking Tobin Mung's movement right now. Whenever the Knights are taking it behind the net, he's getting across from one post to the other post really smoothly right now. If he can keep this up, I think the Thunderbirds are gonna have a real shot in this one. We're working a lot with him with Tobin. Um, right now, he does seem a little bit. Whenever I work with him, he did seem a little bit rusty on that glove side. We'll see if the Knights will figure that out and take advantage. Oh,
That shot's going to find its back in the net. And the first goal, and Eli, I'll let you call that goal because it is your younger brother, Sam Miller, with
ooh,
the
Sam.
tally.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there. Puck went to the corner, it looked like it pinballed around there.
So the Thunderbirds are going to take the first tally of this contest. Beautiful goal by Sam Miller going right under the glove of goaltender Cameron. Knights are going to tie that up along the boards. Carson Foster's going to lose that in the process. Miller again with the puck on his stick. He's got a lane open. He's going to pull it to his backhand, and a beautiful save by the goaltender for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds or Knights coming in with transition. They're going to get forced off the puck. Foster picking it up. He'll play it along the near boards, and Whippy's going to cause a turnover there and springs a man loose. 3-on-1 opportunity here for the Thunderbirds.
Oh, you got to pass that puck to the right there.
Overskating it a little bit, and the Knights are on the run. Knights coming in tight. Beautiful little move there, and he's going to
What a
tally it
goal!
in
What a
there.
goal!
Noah Klein with the goal for the Thunderbirds, and it's going to be a 1-1 contest here, Eli.
Just an absolutely beautiful move through the defense right there, and nothing much Tobin Munn can do on that one. Definitely not his fault there. Well executed goal there by the Knights.
Tied up at 1 apiece. On the benches here this afternoon, we do want to give a special shout out to our volunteer coaches. For the Thunderbirds, we've got Tyler Warner. His son Taden will be playing today. And on the Knights bench, Tyler Domenico. Both coaches help us out at our youth practices here. We want to thank them for all they do. And it's guys like that that help programs like these kind of go into fruition, just playing,
Oh, for sure.
helping for the love of the game, not worried about, getting
Right.
paid or anything like that. Just helping because they love it. Thunderbirds shot's going to weakly trickle in on goal, but that'll be covered up for a draw. Looks like the Knights are going to make some changes here. Both teams actually are going to make some changes, getting some fresh legs out there. Face-off will be to the right side of Cammon. Warner in the draw for the Thunderbirds. He's going to lose that back. That'll be picked up by the Knights, and they'll hold behind their zone. Doherty with the puck. He's going to lose it through the neutral zone. That'll be picked up going the other way. Dodd with the puck on the wing. She's got a man up front. Tries to force it in the middle, but that's broken up nicely by the Knights. Overskating it slightly. They're going to go on the rush themselves. Slingwine's going to push that up ahead. Broken up by Warner. Warner pushing that center. Trying to force it up towards the top, but he's going to overskate it slightly. And Schleimner is going to go the other way. Beautiful pass ahead. Doherty with the puck. Rolling puck, and he's going to try to force that in, and nobody seems to know where that puck is, including the referees, as they'll blow that dead.
Looks like Monk's come up with the save, Jake.
Beautiful save by Mong as he just stands right on top of that. No rebound opportunity for the Knights. Face-off will be on the right side of Mong. Doherty in for the Knights. Another shot. Beautiful draw play. That's going to sit in no man's land where it will finally be picked up by Whippy. Overskating a little bit. Opportunity here for the Knights. Fought off beautifully by Mong. Again, Eli, we do have a little bit of a situation here today where we're going to have 3 goalies. They're going to rotate in and out throughout the 3 teams. So it looks like Mong and Cameron are going to be in net here for this first game, but we'll see some new goalies as the period does expire. About 7:45 left to go in the first period. 1-1 is the score. Puck overskated by the Knights and will be held up along the far wall. That'll be played towards center. 2-on-2 opportunity here. That's played up ahead to Doherty. Doherty's going to have an opportunity all alone, and he pulls it to the backhand, and that slides all the way behind the net, where Warner will pick it up on the near side. Warner trying to cut center, getting knocked off the puck a little bit, but not before he can force it ahead. Long shot is going to go all the way in, and that'll be covered up by Cammon for a draw.
I like that play there by the Thunderbirds. Carson Slingwine right there. Head up. Did not have his head down, had his head up as he shot that puck. Something you really like to see. It's little things like that that can go a really long way.
Face off on the left side of Cammon. Going in for the draw for the Thunderbirds is Noah Klein. He's got one today. He's going to play that down low along the wall, trying to force that back up towards the top on Miller's stick. Miller loses that puck in the process, and the Knights are going the other way. Mong, long stretch pass up ahead to Foster. Foster's going to go into the corner where he'll get some resistance, but he comes away with the puck. Foster's got a man up on the wing he tries to pass it to, but not before Dodd will take that over. Dodd loses that to Whiting, and Whiting's going to pull that down low. Klein with the puck. Klein's going to hold up behind the net. Looking for a man up front. Long stretch pass is going to be outreached, and that's going to go all the way back. Cammon's going to come out to play that, and he'll pull it onto the near side. Face off, or puck's going to be held along the wall. Whippy going in to collect it. Huge hit on Foster. Those two are teammates in normal life, but it's good to see those guys playing up tough against each other. Mong stretch pass up to Whiting. Whiting just not able to contain it. And all the way back to pick it up will be Klein. Klein's going to play that up the wall to Miller. Miller's going to lose that puck to Whiting, and that's going to come to the near side. Opportunity here for Schleimner. Not before he loses that to Whitby. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Here we go. We got a 2-on-0. Thunderbirds, opportunity right off the iron and out. Dodd with a second opportunity is going to go behind the net onto the near corner. Still playing tough in there as the Thunderbirds are going to lose that to the Knights. Knights coming with speed. Klein with the puck. Miller playing some good defense. Shot and he's going to score. Noah Klein with his second of the contest here. So he makes this a 2-1 game.
Sam Miller, good effort on defense. Unfortunately for the Thunderbirds, it is not enough. Great shot there by the Knights. Beats Tobin Mung glove side. And like I said earlier, we'll see if that glove side ends up being an issue for Tobin Mung today. We'll see.
Dodd leaving the ring. Wonder if there might be an equipment malfunction. She doesn't appear to be hurt. We'll see what's going on with that. Faceoffs one back into the Knights zone. Knights are going to hold that behind their own net. Little bit of resistance coming from the Thunderbirds as that's played up along the far wall. That's tied up and is going to stay in center. Picked up by a streaking man. We got a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Looking in tight. Mong fights that one off, but not before it bounces into the back of the cage, making this 3-1. Another goal by Aiden Doherty.
Looked like that one might have gotten Mung 5-hole potentially. Didn't have a great view on if there were some bodies in my way, but
he got the initial save, but not able to hold on to that rebound as that just trickled in. Puck tied up along the wall. Another opportunity here. Here we go. Another opportunity, and they're going to score once again. As you called earlier, Eli, that glove hand being a little bit of a problem for Tobin Mong in net. Face off at center. It's going to be tied up by the Knights. Bouncing it off the end wall. Knights going to lose possession here just to regain it. Knights looking like they have a lot more speed and agility on this team.
I agree 100%. Jake, a lot of these kids seem to be very agile. I don't know if the Thunderbirds have the same agility. They're just not clicking. There's another one right there, Jake.
Doherty getting the hat trick early in this contest. Another one for him.
Right now, the Thunderbirds just looking very discombobulated. We saw the play. I think it was Miller and Whippy behind the net. Whippy very softly chipped it up the boards, and a Knight was right there to intercept the puck, and that's why all that play developed right now. Oh, there's one right off the crossbar.
Thunderbird's going to pick up possession here. Whippy's going to have a long stretch pass just out of reach. Camden's going to come out of his net to play that. Doherty going back to collect. Doherty making a nice little move off the skates. Coming back the other way. Opportunity here for the Knights. Cutting through center. Trying to cut back against the grain, and that's going to go wide and into the corner. Doherty keeping possession here. He's going to pull that up. That's going to go right into the shin pads, and Whippy will go back to collect for the Thunderbirds. He'll play that off the wall, but that's taken away by the Knights once again. Knights having some good possession here. Broken up by Miller, and Mong will hold on.
See how Doherty just very smoothly skates through everybody. Very, very smooth stick handler, very, very smooth skater, and he has performed very well thus far in this game, Jake.
Dodd has picked up the has come back onto the rink after that equipment malfunction. I'm gonna see if she's actually with the puck right now. See if that's gonna hold on tight. And as we speak of Dodd here, Eli, she's playing with a 2x2 skate. A little bit different.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that.
A little bit different. It's not unheard of. We actually had some guys at State Wars tournament last year playing with 2x2 skates.
Oh, really? I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. That's definitely something new. I've seen people do that playing pickup, but I haven't seen it in an actual league. And right there is another goal for the Knights.
Knights scoring right over the glove hand of Tobin Mong. Not getting a whole lot of help here on the defensive end.
No, he's not.
We'll keep an eye on him. Once again, we do want to remind everybody that there are 2 Miha Youth games today. This being the first one. The second one coming around noon. Little bit of a fanned opportunity there. Mong tracing it the whole way down, but not before another goal by the Knights. Knights kind of opening up the scoring reservoir as we speak. 6-1 with just under 30 seconds left to go in the period. See if there's going to be some coaching some adjustments by the coach. Dodd with an opportunity here. She's all alone, and she's going to
shot
right over the glove of Cameron to make this a little bit closer as we go into the first intermission. And as time does expire, we're going to step aside for a quick commercial break. When we come back, you'll have second period action for this MyHaw Youth event in Grove City, PA. You're listening to Grove City Hockey.
Hey fans, it's that time for the GCH Duck Races. Make sure you get your picks. We have Mikey, Duke, Tex, and Ranger. Here we go. And your winner is Tex. Thank you again to Bonus Accounting for sponsoring the GCH Duck Races.
Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future. We are back for second period action. A quick recap from the last period. The Knights taking a pretty commanding lead, 6-2 over the Thunderbirds. A little bit of a goalie change here as we're going to switch out for Gavin Whiting, is going to be on the Thunderbirds line here. Tobin Mong switching teams momentarily. Again, just the nature of having three goalies at these tournaments. And these tournaments are so fun, Eli. They're pretty non-competitive. These are all signed up as individuals. So most of these kids not playing together ever. Couple of exceptions to that.
Right.
Foster taken down on that play.
I think it was Sam Miller who took him out there. The two Grove City buddies colliding there. We'll see if Carson has any words for Sam after that one, Jake.
They're exchanging some pleasantries in front of the net there. Knights are going to lose that puck to Miller as he's going to hold it up along the far wall. Whiting taking that puck in the near corner. He's going to play it up along. Knights keeping some good possession here. They have a pretty commanding lead once again. And Dodd's going to race for that. Dodd with the puck. 2-on-0 opportunity here if she hurries. That's going to be shuffled in on Mong, and he's going to cover up for the draw.
Right now, Jake, what the Thunderbirds have to do a lot better this period is really being aware about who's on defense right now and the ability to just get back. I mean, we saw the Knights take advantage of that a few times where they just skate right through the defense. We'll see if the coaches have made any adjustments.
Now, Eli, we have talked in the first period about you being brothers with Sam Miller out there. Tell me about some of your younger hockey experiences, what some of your favorite stories growing up playing with your brother are.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of stories that we have. I think there's a goal right there for the Knights, but I think some of the best memories I have playing hockey with my brother Sam is just playing up in Oil City, really starting to develop in that youth program up there. Starting, I think whenever I was 10, he was like what, seven or 8, I think. That was a lot of fun. Then whenever I got 14 years old, put in my own team, and until the rule changed in Oil City where you have to be 16 to play, which came in effect last year, Sam was on our adult league roster, and that was a ton of fun. Just getting to be able to develop there in that adult league, obviously not as competitive as this one down here, but gave us some good exposure. I think it developed us well. Wasn't some I mean some of the teams obviously were pretty difficult. Um some of them weren't that obviously now weren't that difficult, but at the time gave us some good learning experiences. And then just shooting around in the garage playing like horse or something like that, or putting on our skates and 1v1ing each other was always fun. We still shoot around the garage quite a bit. Um, I used to always beat Sam when he was younger. I used to always beat Sam and stuff, but now that he's gotten a lot better, it's pretty even whenever we 1v1 or shoot in the garage. Um, and a missed opportunity there for the Knights. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I can't wait for him to be able to play in Oil City this year because he'll be 16, he'll be eligible to play. So excited for that. Excited for him to be able to play down here in this adult league. I think that'll be a ton of fun. So yeah, I've made a lot of memories playing hockey with him, and I hope I can make many, many more.
Thunderbirds are going to push that puck to the far corner. Tied up a little bit as the Knights are going to come away with it. Continuing to battle along the boards. Big hit by Warner. It's nice to see the little man getting physical in there. Knights are going to wrap it around the near side, up along the near boards. Doherty's going to pick that up. He'll take it all the way behind his own net where he'll hold up for an opportunity here. Surging ahead is the Knights. Knights take the zone going along the far wing. That shot's going to go through the crease into the near corner. Dodd will pick it up. Dodd plays that back. Back up to Dodd. Dodd up to Warner. Warner's going to regroup. Smart possession play there. They'll dump it down to a lone man, but that's going to be taken away. And the Knights got a 2-on-0. Knights with an opportunity here, and that'll go in the back of the cage. Another goal by the Knights as they continue to extend their lead here.
Just like that, what we've been talking about, Jake, is just that the Thunderbirds not quick to get back on defense right now, and that's really killing them. There's only so much your goaltender can do, and they have to have a better job at getting back on defense right now, because right now that is absolutely what is killing them.
Face off at center, Whitby to take the draw for the Thunderbirds. He's going to play that forward, not before Whiting takes it away. Whiting's going to drop that off to Klein. Klein plays it between his legs, creates some space, passes that off to Mong. Mong's going to pass that all the way up to Whiting, but that's going to be taken away by Miller. Miller along the far wall. Plays it off the boards to himself. He's got a man up front looking for it, and that just slides right off his stick. He'll keep possession here. Another opportunity and finds the back of the net right under the glove of Mong. And that'll
shot there.
That'll get this a little bit closer for the Thunderbirds. 7-4 with 8:20 left to go in the second period.
And that was Daniel Schlanger, I believe, for the Thunderbirds right there.
Foster for the Knights is going to take that through center, and they'll lose it over to Miller. Miller plays it back. Nobody there. The Knights are just going to go take that possession right back. They're going to try to pass that through center. Whiting with the puck on his stick. He's going to send one forward, but not before the Thunderbirds get to it.
Hurry.
Thunderbirds have an opportunity here with some space. Trying to cut through, but that's taken away, going the other way. Foster with the puck on the near side. He's got a little bit of space, but no help. He'll be stripped of the puck, and that's going to be Klein going the other way for the Thunderbirds. Klein's going to play that ahead. Schlanger is going to take that puck and loses it at the last second. Not before Schleimber is going to come the other way. Whitby takes that over, passes that back up to Schlanger. Schlanger on the far wall. His shot is going to go off this side and come around to the near end. Knights picking it up, coming the other way. Foster with it. He's trying to cut center, but is turned off by the Thunderbirds. Klein loses that puck. Whitby's going to get to it first. Whitby plays it off the boards up to himself, but not really looking to skate in hard after it. Continue to be played up. Thunderbirds losing the possession as the Knights have got a spot. Knights coming in 2-on-1. Passes that off to Connor Whiting. His shot is going to go wide and come down to the near side. Thunderbirds overskating it a little bit. Whiting giving a little bit of pressure here. Up to Whippy. Whippy overskates the puck a little bit as Mon gets it tied up in his skates. Up forward to Whiting. Whiting's going to try to turn that in. Miller playing some good defense on him. Miller off the wall to himself. A little bit too far as the Knights are going to take it away. But Whippy, beautiful forecheck. Not able to keep possession there. Knights coming the other way. Knights wide. Looking in center, but that's not going to get done as Miller sets that off. Miller playing that up just out of reach. And Schlanger's going to have to go back to pick it up. Schlanger works it around the backside of his net, stripped of the puck for the Knights. Knights forcing that up ahead. Whiting trying to get to it first. Knights are going to pick it up behind their own zone. That's going to be played forward. Shot by Whiting, and that's going to be turned away by Miller. Miller up along the far wall. He's got a little bit of space, but plenty of defense in front of him. Takes to his backhand, looking center. And that's going to be turned away by the Thunderbirds, or the Knights defense, excuse me. Up along the far wall. Schleibner with the puck. Schleibner trying to pass that forward, but that's just out of reach of Doherty. Doherty goes into the corner to collect it. Pulls it up. Whiting fights off that one, and it stays in the crease. Eventually, he's going to be pushed forward, only to be taken back over by the Knights. Knights are going to pull that back behind their own zone, play it up along the far boards. Knights looking up front, but that'll be turned over to the Thunderbirds. Buffon getting a lot of pressure because he's got that puck down low. Wraps it around the near side, and that'll be played up to Schlanger. Schlanger just dumps that all the way down to the far end, where the Knights will pick it up. Knights play it up along the far wall, broken up by Tatum. Warner with the puck, trying to cut in through defense, but gets stripped of it, and eventually going the other way is the Knights. Knights have got a 3-on-2 opportunity here. That's played forward. Eventually, Whiting will... Looked like Whiting was going to play the puck, but he loses it, and the Knights make him pay as that gets stuffed right into the back of the net, extending this lead to 8-4.
And right there, Jake, just, again, lack of communication right there. Both players there look confused as to what was going to happen. And the Knights make the Thunderbirds pay once again.
Thunderbirds making some changes here. Getting a couple of fresh legs out there. Hopefully trying to change the chemistry a little bit. As it appears right now that they're getting a little bit frustrated with themselves. Thunderbirds are going to play that up along the wall. That's going to come all the way out, but it'll be taken over by Doherty. Doherty, nice little spinning move to create some space for himself. Trying to get around Whippy. Whippy charging back in on defense. Warner with a nice stick on the play. That's going to come all the way across the crease and stick low. And Whippy's going to play it off the wall. Puck coming all the way back out to center. Warner with some great forechecking there. Not able to get it as he spun out on that play. Puck coming in front. Dodd's going to break that up. Knock it towards center. Doherty for the Knights. Pick that up on the near side. He's got a lane in. His shot's going to go wide and come on to the far side.
Yeah, the top left corner open there, Jake. That's what he was trying right there.
Another opportunity here for the Knights. They're forced onto the far wall. Played along to the near side. Doherty with the puck. He's going to spin out of that. Beautiful little skating maneuver by him. His shot's going to go into Whiting and get knocked to the far wall. Knights keeping possession. He's going for the Michigan, but it slides off his stick. You got to love when you see kids trying to do the fun stuff that they see on YouTube.
Oh yeah, for sure, Jake. I mean, I've actually never tried it before myself. Never had a good opportunity, but I love it whenever I see people, especially these young kids, trying to pull off something like that.
Dump in by Whippy is going to cause a turnover there. They're going to wave off the high sticking as that was played shoulder height. Puck staying along the boards.
Oh, I think that went out of play.
I believe it did too, but I don't think they're going to call anything as that goes into the back of the net. Schleibner with another one to make this continuing to extend the lead for the Knights. As we get around the 130 mark, the score currently is 9-4 in favor of the Knights here. And Eli, it's not uncommon, and we may see this for the next game, that a couple of roster changes to switch this around to make it a little bit more even next contest. The beauty of playing with individuals that you haven't played with before is you get to meet a lot of new players and see guys from all over the area. The downside is that nobody knows what the level of competition is going to be between these guys.
For sure. And yeah, we'll see if there are any roster changes. Looks like, obviously, looking like the Thunderbirds really struggling in this one. They've just been the much slower team in this one. They've been outskated, outshot. And we'll see if there are any changes coming the next game.
Miller plays that up to Warner. Warner trying to streak along the near side. He's going to lose the puck in the process. Mong picks it up. Mong looking for Whiting up front. I love that the Knights are trying to get the little guy a goal. That's really cool.
You gotta love it too. I mean, you know if he scores a goal, they're gonna lose their minds. Or at least I would if I were down there and he scored a goal.
Foster getting the puck in the far corner. He's going to get stripped of the puck and going the other way is Schlanger. Schlanger up along the far boards. He'll lose it in the process to Mong, and just as he does, time expires. 9-4, the score currently as we head into the second intermission. When we come back, third period action is upon us. You're listening to Grove City Hockey. Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future. This copyrighted telecast is presented by Grove City Hockey. It may not be reproduced, retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Grove City Hockey, LLC. We thank you for your understanding and hope to continue to enjoy this complimentary broadcast. To purchase footage, email grovecityhockeyllc@gmail.com. Welcome back to the third period. A quick recap from the last period. The Knights continuing to extend their lead as it's currently 9-4. A little bit of a barn burner here early in this morning. Warner's going to go in hard on that puck. Now, Eli, we've seen a lot of goalie changes here today, but we've also seen all of these goalies get beat at least once. Where are you liking to put these shots if you're a skater right now trying to get a couple of extra goals for your team?
Right now, if I'm the Knights, they not that they need any more goals, but right now I'd utilize 5-hole right now. On this goalie right now, I forget his name. Whiting is his name. I'd utilize the lower end, maybe low blocker, low glove, 5-hole stuff like that. Seemed like he was having trouble going low. Good glove save there.
2 shot attempts by Tatum Warner. First one knocked off by the leg pad. Second rebound attempt is going to go right into the glove of Cameron, and he'll hold on for the draw.
And right now for the Thunderbirds, if you want to beat Cameron right now, we didn't see a whole lot of action on his end in the first period, but we did see a couple. We did see a nice shot. I believe it was by Dodd, high glove side. So maybe Thunderbirds can utilize that. I think Sam Miller beat him blocker side, so maybe don't go low on him and try utilizing the high blocker side, high glove side. Again, we didn't see a whole lot of action on his end the first period, but
Doherty's shot's going to hit the end wall, go along the far side. Thunderbirds holding on to possession. Schleibner is going to push that back behind his own net. He'll get that puck right back on the far wall. Scott Dodd on the near side, finds her wide open. Warner in front looking for a redirect. That's going to get knocked up into the netting. Beautiful defensive effort there.
there looked like she was trying to go high blockers side there.
Doherty getting a piece of that on the way in.
Fortunately for the Thunderbirds, like he said, Jake got blocked there.
Puck played back up towards the top. Over to Dodd. Dodd's going to play it back along the near side. That shot's going to go all the way through traffic, broken up by the defenseman, and they're coming the other way. Doherty with the puck. Gets around one. He's got a man up front. Gets around two and shoots that wide. Big collision down low. Both players appear to be okay. Looked like a little bit of a stick mix-up.
Tatum Warner taking him out in front of the net there. Sometimes it's the little ones who are the most tenacious.
Nice shot off the side of the cage. It's going to cause a turnover there. That puck's loose, and they're going to race for it. Cameron coming out to help. He'll settle that down and going around the back of the net is the Knights. They're going to play it up along the near side, but not before it's tied up by Warner. Puck stopped in behind again. It's been all Knights, all possession. Played up to Whippy. Whippy's got an opportunity here. Fans on the shot. The Knights will come away with the puck.
And Jackson Whitby is one, Jake, who working with in the youth program, who I think comparing him from this year to last year, I think he's improved much this year. Whenever I saw him for the first time this year, looked like a new player, in my opinion.
Long stretch pass up to the Knights. And that's going to be taken away by Doherty. Nice evasive move to get around Whippy. He's going to come in along the near side. Doherty still with the puck on his stick. Miller's going to take that away. Miller working in tight. He's going to get stripped of the puck.
Right there.
Reinforcements there to help.
Right there, Miller just got to chip that one out.
Opportunity here for the Thunderbirds, and that's fought off beautifully by Cameron. Just stands on the near wall. Stick it in the corner. These two guys are going to battle for it. Eventually to come away with it is the Knights. Knights, little chip pass up to Sleinwinger. They're going to battle for it. Eventually, Miller to come away with it. He's going to overskate it slightly. That shot is going to be quick off of Whiting, sticking in front. Eventually, we picked up and going the other way is Klein. Klein plays it up the far wall. Long shot right into the glove of Cameron, and he will hold on for the draw.
Couldn't have put that glove in more perfect place. Didn't even have to move it, I don't think.
Both teams are going to get some changes here. Fresh set of legs out on the rink at this moment. So right around 9 minutes left to go in the third period. Score currently is 9-4 still. That shot's going to go off the near side. Come all the way back out towards center. Another shot opportunity wide. Out on Whiting's stick. Whiting with the puck. He's got a man up front. Beautiful little pass. Little guy looking to get his apples here today.
Oh, and he almost put it in there.
Another opportunity. And the cool thing here, Eli, is Whiting in net for the Thunderbirds is the brother of Gavin Whiting. So the two brothers facing off early today.
How cool would that be, Jake? He gets a score on his brother.
Well, it's funny you bring that up, Eli. So you have a dad who plays goalie.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of friendly family beef between you guys, beating up on your dad and getting to play with him.
Oh,
What's it like having a mentor and a role model like that in your life?
Obviously, I think it's very very cool. I mean, working with my dad in the summer. I mean, he's taught me a lot of what I know with as far as like life skills goes. Um, but obviously, playing with him and against him in hockey is a ton of fun. Oh, and
The
Whiting
little
almost
guy
there,
almost getting one
almost
there.
got it. Um, but yeah, I mean, playing with and against my dad's really fun. Playing with him, I think it's a lot of fun because he get obviously whenever you're in goal, you get to see a lot more of the play develop. He'll call me over and tell me what I can.
And a beautiful opportunity by Connor Whiting. Sorry to cut you off there. As he had his brother out of commission, just couldn't get it by him there. But not before the Knights do finally tuck that one home, making it 10-4.
But yeah, playing with him is a lot of fun. If he sees something that I'm doing wrong, he'll call me over, tell me what I can improve on. Obviously very thankful for that so that I can obviously improve and develop my game. Playing against him is also a ton of fun. If I get the opportunity to score on him, if I do score on him, I'll definitely make sure he never forgets about it. Um, but if other way around, if I don't score on him at all in a game, he'll be trash talking me the rest of the day. So
Mong with the puck cutting through center. His shot's going to get blocked away by Warner. He's going to get tripped up a little bit on the play. And Whiting looking for another opportunity. He's pointing to the back of the net.
oh,
But Brother Bear says no. He's waving his arm.
gotta love it there.
You gotta love when the young kids get involved, especially at this age. You get all of that experience when it really doesn't matter. That's what hockey's all about. Going out and enjoying the game for the sake of the sport.
Oh, for sure.
Face-off's going to be one back into the Knights zone. They're going to collect it and create some space for themselves. He makes it around one. Continue to cut down low. Looking to tie it in tight. Off.
Oh, here he
Looking
is.
for the young man. And that shot's
Oh,
going to
Is he
be
gonna be pointing this time?
tied up by his brother Gavin.
Looks like he's
And
still doing
Connor's
that.
continuing to whack at that puck. You got to love the brotherly love between these two. And Scott playing for the Buffalo Fusion. Scott's been a longtime member of the MyHaw organization, friend of the program, and we love when he gets his boys involved. They're one of the only groups that have played at all three MyHaw youth tournaments. And so if you guys are looking at home to get involved for next year, make sure you keep an eye on myhawhockey.com. We'll be doing some more youth registrations and youth tournaments next season. Unfortunately, this is the last one of this year. But this being the first year, we wanted to make sure that it was a good test before we got involved with a lot of tournaments. So make sure you keep an eye out for next year and get registered early. We do only accept 32 players maximum. So we'll continue to keep this thing going. And as we're playing here, the Thunderbirds are going to lose that puck along the near side, cutting in through center. Another opportunity is that's played back. Long pass is going to be broken up by the Knights coming along the far wall. Pass deflected by his own player, but he'll pick it up and pull it back into his end. Play it off the wall there. That'll get there. Doherty with the puck on the far side, looking across. These teams getting a lot of motion going. Werner going to play that back down to Doherty. Doherty creating some space for himself. Back over to Werner. Werner's going to overskate it to Warner. Those two names are getting a little bit confused today. Long stretch pass is just out of reach. And Klein's going to chase after it. Klein's going to lose that to Doherty. He's going to play it up along the far wall. Dodd stuffs him of the puck. She's got a lane open and a man on the back door and just not able to control that puck for a shot.
Great idea there. Great idea there by Dodd. Unfortunately, Thunderbird's not able to capitalize on it.
Another shot by the Thunderbirds as that hangs up along the near side. Another shot in front. Thunderbirds figuring something out here late in the third. Played up along the far wall, but that'll be broken up and going the other way is Slingwine. Slingwine with the puck. He's going to play that down in low. He's got a man up in front of the goal, but a lot of pressure by the Thunderbirds. They're going to force him off the puck. Playing it up through center. Eventually gets the opportunity there, and Dodd's going to pull that out through center. Plays it up along the far wall, in the sticks. Another shot low. Cammon's got that one red, and he knocks that to the far wall. Warner
nice
moved
move
to get
there.
around one. Overskates the puck a little bit. Still got it in his skates. And the Knights are going to come away with it. Knights plays it down. Slingwine racing for that puck. He'll be the first one to it. Tries to pull it around the back of the net. Gets tied up. Beautiful defensive effort there by the Thunderbirds. Heavy collision.
Fortunately, nobody shooken up there on that play. Looked like could have hurt a little bit, but everybody got up. Seemed okay.
Klein sends a pass through center. That goes all the way to the near corner. These two are going to continue to battle for it. Warner getting in heavy with pressure. He's got it on his stick. Loses that puck there. Plays it in front. Cammon's got both of them red beautifully. And the Knights come away with it. Cammon standing tall for his team in the crease. Doherty on the near side. Gets around one. Cuts to his backhand. Whiting reads that one. And he'll cover up. A lot of hacking and whacking in front of the crease there. We're just around the 2-minute warning here in the third period. Want to remind everyone we do have a second Miha Youth game coming here later today. Face-off's going to be to the right side of Whiting. And that's going to be one forward. Played off the wall. Turned over. Mong with the puck. Mong trying to get around one. Loses the puck in the process. The Thunderbirds have an opportunity here. Cammon fights that off. Knights coming away with the puck behind their own net. Up along the near side. Knights creating some space for themselves.
Whiting calling it down low, Jake.
And there's an opportunity, and he just hits the side of the net. I don't know, Eli. I have a feeling he's going to get one here today.
Oh, I mean, you love it. You love to see him getting involved there. Really tapping the stick. Really wanted that pass, and
Miller's shot is going to be eaten up by Cammon, and he'll hold on for a draw because we just have less than a minute left to go. We want to thank all the kids for coming out here today and playing in this first inaugural year of the Miha Youth League. It's involvement like this that helps this league grow, and we appreciate everybody showing up this morning and getting after it. Puck played down low. Foster and Miller going to battle hard. Those two are teammates. Played back to Whippy. Whippy up along the near wall.
good
Got
pass
a
by
man
Whitby.
open. 2-on-1 opportunity here for the Thunderbirds.
Oh.
Tripped on the play. Delayed penalty called as we have less than 20 seconds left to go. And they are going to send them. Penalty shot here for the Thunderbirds. And this will be a cool way to wrap up the end of this game here as time is technically going to expire. And they're not going to let him have it. Waiting to see what the referees are going to do here. And that will do it for this game, folks. The Knights triumphing over the Thunderbirds. And we're going to step aside. Make sure you guys tune in again later today. It'll be around noon. I can't give you an exact game time because there are some adult league games coming in between here, and we do not know how long those are going to take. Make sure you check us out at Grove City Hockey on Facebook for more action. Well, Eli, why don't you send us home? I appreciate you coming on the call. Any last words out of you?
All right. Well, big thank you, Jake, for having me on. This was a lot of fun. Just everybody, thank you for tuning in. And everybody have a great rest of your day and be safe. And again, like Jake said, we've got another one coming around noon. Could fluctuate due to the times, but for now, I think that's all, Jake.
You're listening to Grove City Hockey.